Hello everyone, welcome back on a new update video of Icarus, week 30, Horde mode number 2. Previous week I wasn't been able to upload, but here we are again. Before I continue, please leave a like, subscribe and hit the notification bell, and let's head further into the video. This week we're taking on all the great feedback we received over the last 8 days about Horde mode, and making a batch of improvements and changing to improve the experience for our players. We're spending a lot of time working on our upcoming dedicated server release alongside this, which we're excited to bring to you in the near future. Hop in and have a look at what to expect in our Pearl anniversary, the Big 30. Horde mode updates. The reception to Horde mode has been awesome, and we've been actively listening to all your feedback and thoughts, which we've organized into a slew of changes to improve the player experience when engaging with this new dynamic feature. Now, the new creature variation is one thing. We've added a range of new creature options to add variety to the experience, meaning you will now be able to also encounter alpha wolves, alpha cats, some cute bears, cubs, and more when using your vapor condenser on the enzyme geyser. More variation will mean different tactics will be needed, and therefore more planning into your approach. Difficulty and reward scaling. We've also heard great feedback on the cost reward payoff with engaging with these geyser, and as a result we're scaling up the rewards based on the prospect difficulty, up to 2 times experience points and up to 4 times item rewards size for the higher difficulties, to make it more worth your while and a valuable resource. We will continue to monitor feedback on difficulty on this new mechanic and aim to offer many options for you to customize your experience and get great rewards for more challenging events. Now, what is upcoming? Dedicated servers and data decentralization. We mentioned in a previous announcement that Icarus is shifting towards to decentralized storage of saved data. To achieve this goal, we are planning to remove the reliance of storing saved data on a service. We have been planning this change for some time, but due to recent issues with server outages, we have decided to turn our focus towards getting the new system into player hands sooner. Our server currently stores account, characters and prospect data, and as a result of this change, this data will be stored on disk rather than hosted on servers, and ideally synced with the Steam cloud. This will allow players to play Icarus without needing an active server connection, and 2, needing an active internet connection. This is similar to how things already work in the offline play mode. So as a result, we are looking at combining the 2 game modes. This would mean that offline and online accounts would be merged and stored locally to your machine. The Vanguard programming team usual focus is to implement new content and feature and improve the performance of the game. In preparation for the decentralized server change, the Vanguard team has been given a crash course on the system, and many have been reassigned to work on that task specifically. Important things to note. Multiplayer will stay the same. The multiplayer game loop will feel the same as it always did. We are only changing where the data is stored. Only one person can host a prospect. Due to the nature of prospect saved data being stored locally to one machine, only the host will be able to resume the prospect. Dedicated servers are now an option, once we are done, players will be able to host prospects on dedicated servers that players will be able to connect to as clients. Now they also have a new changelog, and they're explaining here what we have to expect. We implemented our new change to providing our changelog last week. I wanted to follow up this week with a bit more detail on what is now included and how to understand the change in language and format. 1. The changelog during larger update will now be split into sections. The first being details about this week update, and the following including overarching bug fixes and improvements, and then specific sections such as art and audio. 2. You'll notice that including in the changelog will be patch notes that refer to work in progress or future updates, planning as far ahead as future DLCs. This is to give the players more insight into what our team is working on and to simplify the process internally so the team can focus more on the work they're doing than the details of what is being made public facing. 3. Perhaps the most important part, not everything in the changelog will be guaranteed to make it into the game, as we are now including patch notes of work in progress and prototypes that are still subject to change and our adjustments. Feel free to discuss these or ask questions about them, but we can guarantee we'll be able to divulge further details or time frames relating to set feature or content. Now about the changelogs, they added the variety of animals into it, they fixed some things, and I mean, not a lot to talk about. It's nice that they added something new. It gives us variety to play with, and it's also nice to see that they listen to the community and listen to what we say and change the game for us. So very good. I'm gonna leave the video here. I hope I see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.